Alright, I'm not sure this is going to be the most polished YouTube video that you've ever seen. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what this channel is as of yet. But over the last couple of years, I've been learning a lot about content creation. The mistakes, the small wins, the awkward brand emails. And so I figured I'd start documenting it. Think of it as a diary for content creators who are winging it, because that's definitely me too. So recently I've started doing some brand outreach, something I've never done before. I've always put this kind of like self-imposed limitation on myself, like, oh, I'm not big enough to do that yet, you know, they won't respond, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, just got to get over myself and just do it. And so, as a result of that, I contacted Koros about 2 weeks ago with an idea for a collaboration for my Seville Marathon training block. Basically, the idea is that I'm going to try and beat my PB by 20 minutes and take back my title as fastest friend from my mate Roger. Much to my disbelief, they actually got back to me. I still can't believe it. It's pretty crazy. To be honest with you, there's a lot of aspects of this game that never fails to blow my mind. Like, you know, literally, I'm chatting to you now from my living room on an iPhone. I make all my videos predominantly in my kitchen. And the fact that that opens up the doorway to a potential opportunity for you to work with a brand that you have loved for many years and put yourself and your ideas and your kind of art in front of millions of people is just insane. Like, it's crazy. You've never had a better opportunity to do stuff like this. There's literally no gatekeepers. It's mental. So yeah, I don't think that will ever get old. But basically, yeah, the moral of the story is that yeah, you can't have self-imposed limitations. You've just got to go for it. Like, at the end of the day, you send the email to the brand. This is my idea. This is what I'm thinking of doing. They either like it or they don't. They either get back to you or they don't. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, I'm excited to work with Koros. That is, yeah, crazy, mate. Crazy. And hopefully it's going to open the door to some more opportunities. So let's see what happens. The thing with all this stuff is I'm effectively learning on the job. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what I'm doing 95% of the time. So I'm always kind of watching videos, learning from other creators, looking at ways to level up, you know. Ultimately, this is what I want to do as a career. So I need to know the inner workings of, you know, how to best navigate, how to take it to the next level. So actually, I want to give a massive shout out to Dan J. If you don't follow Dan on YouTube and Instagram, I highly recommend that you do. Like, his Day in the Life of a Content Creator series is packed full of infinite value for creators who are in a similar position to me. Like, you know, you've grown a bit of a following, you want to take it to the next level, but you literally have got no idea how to do that. And I don't think a lot of people are giving away pearls of wisdom like that for free these days. You know, everybody's always trying to sell you their content creator course and blah 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 blah. And yeah, fair enough, you know, they're trying to make a living, but like, you know, there's so many gatekeepers. So yeah, definitely check that out. Taught me a lot, but I'm still learning. And I think I'll always be learning, because ultimately this landscape is forever changing. So do you ever really work it out? Do you ever really stop winging life? I don't think you do you? I think we're all winging it, really, aren't we? A couple of things I've been working on recently to try and improve my content is improving my storytelling and dropping perfectionism. In terms of perfectionism, I feel like sometimes it's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking that every single video has to be completely well polished, put together, this incredible shot list, all these perfect angles. But sometimes I think that can actually take away from the story, because then it becomes all about the kind of cinematic nature of the video as opposed to the actual content itself. And I do like videos like that, don't be wrong. Like, there's something fun about obviously putting together a well curated shot list. But ultimately, I mean, you've seen it yourself. Every video you see online that has gone quote unquote viral or performs well, they're not necessarily always cinematic masterpieces. Sometimes they just tell a good story. So yeah, that's something that I think that I need to improve. And so
you know, one of the ways that I've kind of been doing that is just by kind of leaning into who I am as a person, not trying to be too performative, just, you know, telling my tales in the way that I want to tell them, and just being myself. You know, ultimately at the end of the day, that's kind of all you got to do, I think, really. Well, that's what I've come to realize anyway. You just got to be you, kind of speak from the heart, lean on your humor, lean on your personality, lean on who you are as a person, and then ultimately the people that like you will buy into you, and the people that don't won't. And that's just the way it goes. So yeah, it's an endless quest to find out what works, what your style is. And I suppose over time that's going to continue to evolve. Like, you know, will the content that I make now be the same as the content that I'll make in 5 years? Maybe not. Maybe it will. Who knows? But I think that's kind of the key, is you've got to be adaptable, and you've got to be kind of able to change with the landscape and evolve. Like, ultimately, if you're not making content that you want to make, and you're making content that you think other people want to see, are you really being yourself? Are you really leaning on your own personality? And are you getting the best out of the image that you're portraying to your audience? I don't think you are. So yeah, I think just be more you, because that's what makes you unique, because we're all different. So anyway, that's my hot take. So I'm going to make a coffee now and stop waffling.
So yeah, still figuring it out, still winging it, but a tiny bit better than I was last week. So if you're in the same position and you're learning on the job, let's just keep learning, keep pushing forward, and I'm sure one day it'll all work out. One day we'll be millionaires, Rodney. Stay humble.